Live streaming is on.
All right, you good? The day could be today that your career is now. What do you do? So I better get to work. Rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as you go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time. Have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never ever rest in the middle. I came into the NBA, I was like, man, this dude's really hard. One of the things I would do is while everybody would be in the cafeteria work, eating and doing all sorts of stuff, I just go back to the job. I was like, how can I show you that? No, I have the edge. Well, you do it through training, right? So when I get up in the morning, my daughter goes with me. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. My 15-year-old goes with me. She goes with me before school, and it becomes a daddy-daughter thing.
That's cool.
Through that process, she understands the value of hard work. And so it's through those behaviors is where I find the motivation. I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person, and then inspire another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. It's not sit around and it's all happy or lucky type. The leader, your job is to get the best out of it. You got to deal with it, face it, learn from it. It's exciting when you win. It's exciting when you lose because the process should be exactly the same. But the hardest thing is to face that stuff. But what if today is the day that's it? Now what do you do? What can I say? Mamba out. My parents were great. Growing up, they instilled in me the importance of imagination, of curiosity, understanding that, okay, if you want to accomplish something, I'm not just going to sit here and say, yes, you can do whatever you want. Yes, you can, but you have to also put in the work to get there, right? So they taught me that at a really early age, man. And when you grow up as a kid thinking that the world is your oyster, all things are possible if you put in the work to do it, you grow up having that fundamental belief.
Who was more influential for you, your father or mother?
Both were influential at different points. Right? My mom was there on a daily basis. My father was really influential at a really critical time where I had a summer where I played basketball when I was like 10 or 11 years old. And here I come playing, and I don't score 1 point the entire summer. Not one.
You didn't score once.
Not one.
Were you in the game?
I was in the game.
How did you not score?
Because I was terrible. Not a free throw, nothing. Not a lucky shot, not a breakaway layup. 0 points. And I remember crying about it, being upset about it. My father just gave me the hug and said, listen, whether you score 0 or score 60, I'm going to love you no matter what.
Wow.
Now, that is the most important thing that you can say to your child. Because from there, I was like, okay, that gives me all the confidence in the world to fail. I have the security there. But the hell with that, I'm scoring 60. Let's go.
Right.
And from there, I just went to work. I stayed with it. I kept practicing. I think that's when the idea of understanding the long-term view became important. Because I wasn't going to catch these kids in a week. I wasn't going to catch them in a year. Right? So that's when I sat down and said, okay, this is going to take some thought. Right? What do I want to work on first? All right, shooting. All right, let's knock this out. Let's focus on this half a year, 6 months, nothing but shooting. Right after that, all right, creating your own shot. So I started creating a menu of things. When I came back the next summer, I was a little bit better. And then 14 came around, back half 13, 14 years old, and then I was just killing everyone.
Introducing Premier Protein Good Night Nutrition Shakes.
And it happened in 2 years. And I wasn't expecting it to happen in 2 years, but it did, because what I had to do was work on the basics and the fundamentals. But they relied on their athleticism and their natural ability. And because I stick to the fundamentals, it just caught up to me. And then my body, my knees stopped hurting. I grew into my frame.
And then your athleticism. Once you have the fundamentals, the hard work, the mindset, and you tack on the athleticism.
Then it was game.
Wow.
The love of the game, the challenge. Like I would watch Magic play, I'd watch Michael play, and I would see them do these unbelievable things, and I'd say, can I get to that level? I don't know, but let's find out. And so that curiosity to see where I could push this thing led me down that path, I think.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
Greatness lies ahead for this young man.
Well, I learned that you have to work hard. You have to approach the game with a serious mindset.
There was a stretch in 03 where Shaq was out with an injury. And Bill called me up to his office and said, okay, we need you to really turn on the afterburners and start scoring on if we have to win. So I did, and I wound up scoring, I think it was 9 straight games for 40 plus points.
9 straight
games. And then Shaq comes back second to last game of that. And then Bill calls him to his office and says, Coach, okay, I need you to dial it back. I'm like, why? Like, we're winning. I don't understand. It's because our goal is to win a championship. But if you continue to do this, we'll lose Shaq. We'll lose him.
His motivation, his excitement.
What triggers him, right? So I need you to pull back so we can pull Shaq forward for June. I mean, that was a big challenge as you move from, being the single dominant player to understanding, okay, I have to help these other guys.
Go and lift everyone else up.
It's tough. It's more like you put yourself to the side, and you put yourself in their shoes and understand what they're feeling. And then you have to make certain decisions of, okay, what buttons do I need to push for this player to get them to the next level? So it's not sit around and it's all happy or lucky time. Leader, your job is to get the best out of it, even if they may not like it at that time.
He was very demanding because he expected everyone to put in the same effort as he was, and that was unrealistic.
You're not behind me, you're not in front of me, you're right there parallel with me.
Practice was very competitive right away. You know how Kobe is. He was jawing, we had it going sometimes. He didn't let me slip a lot. Times where I get ejected or about to get a technical foul or going off the deep end, he would be there to, set me straight a lot, which helped me out a lot.
So we get in the timeout. He's like, hey, I'm open. I'm like, okay. And so we go out and same thing comes. Hey, I'm open. Okay. There you go. Come back in. Hey, dude, you got to throw me the ball. I said, man, fuck that. Get it off the rebound if I miss, bro. Listen, I don't deal with people that don't commit at that level, but then act as if they do. The running joke, he doesn't pass and all sorts of crap. Man, that's okay. I'll take those 5. I'll take 5.
What's y'all picked up on that right there? What y'all learned from that right there?
Keep grinding, bro.
You got to put in the work to be great. Go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
You good, fam. You good.
Yep. You got to put that work in.
Yeah, that's.
You heard it from him because he
got to commit.
He used to go 5 championships. He said he was terrible at basketball, and he said, he couldn't, put two on the board. He said he put that work in. He said you gotta grind. You see how everybody be like, you want to be successful, in trading and stuff like that. Gotta put that work in. Gotta put that work in. And you see it paid off for him. He won 5 rings. You gotta put that work in. I just wanted y'all to see that.
But there's more to it, Brandon. Because right now there was a part where he said he had to kind of fall back in order to make Shaq feel a little more comfortable with himself, and that speaks a lot. That speaks a lot about his character. That speaks a lot about who he was. Taking more for the team, sacrificing, but at the same time realizing that you don't always need a spotlight on you. Your job is to make everybody else greater. That's humble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who is that talking? Alex?
You already know.
Hey, Alex got the sauce, man. We're finna get straight into it now. So yesterday when we was on, we marked up this area right here, and we was talking about. Let me back this up. We was talking about. You see this whole area over here. You see all this price action. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You see this whole area over here. This whole area right here is efficient, meaning each candlestick has been traded into fairly. See how we just slip right here? This red candle just dropped down and it closed. This area was open, and when price was breaking down, eventually it was gonna come back to fill this area in, make it efficient, because this was just straight sales right here in this area. It was no buyers offered. And when price comes back to it, now buyers have an offer in this area, so this area is efficient. This whole area, and then price dropped all the way down. Let me show you this. See what it says field retracing at the bottom of my screen? It's a measurement tool. We use it to tell us if we had a premium or we had a discount. So yesterday, we was up here, and then, price broke all the way down. Why did it break down? Because price was at a premium. So when price is at a premium, we look for a sale setup on a smaller time frame. Let me show it to you. Actually, that's a setup right there on the 1 hour. See this little wick right here? What's this above that high? Money. You see how this green candle? Well, let's do this one right here. Let's do these highs right here. See these? Let me zoom it in so you can see it. See this green candle right here? How it just reached up above these little highs, and this little wick up here too. That's how a stop run. Stops have to get ran first. Then you want to look for the market structure shift. So price is in a premium. So boom. Now you want to look for a market structure shift. See this little short-term low right here? You want to see it broken to the right. See how price slam down, close below this little low. Now you got to ask yourself, did price leave a gap? You see where I drew this little blue area? That area was open. It's still open. Let me show you why. You see this little, small little candle right here? It opened up, it dropped down, it then, wick up into this little little blue area. Remember how I was talking about buyers and sellers have to be offered, like each candlestick needs to get traded into fairly. But right here, it just went down and it closed. It didn't tap into this blue area, so there was no buyers offer in this little area. So you sitting on your hands, you waiting for price to come back to that blue area because there was no buyers offered, and then you see. So you sitting on your hands, you waiting, and then boom, you see that wick all the way to the right, tap into it. You could have played right here, or you could have did some surgery. Work your way down. 30 minute, 15 minute. You're trying to see where can you get in at. 30, 15, 5. You gotta find that entry. All you're doing, price is fractal. All you're doing is zooming in. You're trying to see where can you get in at. So you cycling through your time frames. You trying to find the cleanest, stop, run, shift, gap you play. You gotta find it. What do we look for first? A run on stops. So now that was a whole stop run right there. This whole little push up right here. That's one whole candle. Let me go back to so you can see it go to the 5 minute. See that green candle right there had pushed up above those wicks. On the 1 minute, it's like probably like 10 candlesticks. This whole push up ran above these highs. That's a stop hunt or stop run. That's what you want to see happen first. So stops had to get ran first. Now you want to look for a market structure shift. So you see price went up, it dropped down, it went up, going sideways. Then we got this little shift right here. Go to your line chart if you can't see it. See that little short-term low right here? Price to the right, close below it. So we got our stop run right here. This whole blue area on the 5 minute. That's one whole candle. And then as price went on, you want to look for a market structure shift. Go to your line chart. If you can't see it, boom. You see that black line right there? This little short-term low. Price to the right, close below it. And then go back to your candlestick chart. Now you got to ask yourself, do you see a gap? See this little red candle right here? You see how aggressive that just pushed down and closed? That was just all sales offered. That's a one-sided market. So when the next candle open up, you want to see it retest this little area.
Take me out on days, take me downtown, like take me to the beach. And it's like when I finally gave it to him, sorry.
So boom, so you're waiting. As soon as the next candle open up, boom. As soon as it do that, now you want to play. You can play anywhere in this little blue area or on this gap right here. You can play anywhere in this blue area. So let's play. We play it in the middle. Show you the risk to reward. So we're looking for sales because prices in a premium. Price is expensive right now. So if I zoom it out, you see how high price went compared to down here. We came from down here, we went all the way up here. Prices is expensive. You don't want to be buying at a high. You want to buy at a low. You want to feel high. That's all we're doing is buying low and selling high. So boom, we got our entry. So you can mark your TP take profit areas up. Where the money at? So you got to look left to get right. See these little wicks, these lows, all these little wicks. Just draw it out. Gaps and all. Even though this one got filled, I'm just gonna just Just to show you what a gap will look like. So that's where the money at. So we risking $32 to gain. Let's say we was aiming for right here. That's a 4-to-1, meaning you risking 1% of your account to gain 4%. So you're risking $32 to gain 135 on this one trade. And then let's see what happens. When prices at a discount, when prices at a premium, we take profit at a discount, meaning the lows, the lows. And then when prices at a discount, let me zoom it out at this low down here. When prices at a discount, we take profit at a premium. So you looking left, just like the previous highs. Y'all get that?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. So boom, let's see what happened. Oh, now if this, so say this hit stop loss, you know, no worries. It's okay, it happens. It's a part of the game. But if it hits your stop loss, you know, all it's doing is going to a higher premium. Like it's just gonna keep going up, and you gonna get a better entry. That's how I look at it. You're gonna get a more precise sniper entry because it's gonna fall off the cliff eventually. So you want to see the same thing that happened right here. You want to see that stop run on these highs. You want to see that market structure shift. We got it right here. Go to your line chart. And then the price come back to retest that gap. Yes, it did. Now you want to play stop loss above the high. Then trust your setup. Let it see if it play out. You could have got another entry right here. See how this? Let me move this out the way so y'all can see the candle. See this green candle right here? It ran this little high right here, this little wick, and then the next candle opened up, dropped, slammed down, and closed. See how aggressive that pushed down? Do you see another market structure shift right here? Did price leave a gap? Yes, it did. Then the next candle opened up, tapped into it. That's another re-entry. This green candle tapped into that gap right here on this red candle. So you're waiting. As soon as it opened up, you want to see if it reach up in here. Now you want to play. You add into sales because prices in a premium. It's very expensive right now. Oh, put the risk reward on there. You can put your stop loss above this little green candle, or you can put it this one to our left to give some space. Same target. Look left to get right. Look left to get right. So you got a 4-to-1 risk to reward. You're gonna gain 4% on this trade, and this one right here, you gain 3.5. It's like let me show you this. You could have got another entry. See this candle right here, look, this green candle, then next candle open up, slam down. We got another market structure shift. See that? Price leave a gap. See on that little red candle. You could have got another entry. Same thing, look, 32 point stop loss, another 32 point stop loss. Same thing for the third one, 32. Same target, adding to sales. So you got 4, 4, 3, and 3. Something like this. Catch me 3 good trades like this, I'm done for the day. And then you just see it play out. Okay, boom, it hit SL on this one right here. But your other two still positions still open. Just depending on where you put your stop loss, you probably got stopped out on the this one right here. So you looking left the whole time. Where the money is, that's what prices, it's programmed to go to. So boom, we ran out this low right here. TP got hit. You could have been done for the day. 135, 112, 101. How much is that? It's about 101. That's 348 points. What can you do with that? 348 points in a day. But yeah, that was good right there. Let me show you this. Oh, so now look at this. Where did we come from? We came from premium. Price dropped all the way down. Oh, this ain't this field. Came from premium. We dropped all the way down to where we stopped at. Right here. So price is currently at a discount. See where it says 0.5? That's the middle of the range from swing high to swing low. That's 50% is the equilibrium, meaning you don't want to trade it in the middle of the range because it can go either way. You want to sell at a higher premium and you want to buy at a deeper discount. So when price drop down like this, see this whole push down. So you looking left. Did it run out some stops? See this?
You muted.
Hey, Brian, you muted yourself.
So you You want to see, we got a stop run. Now market structure shift. You want to see the lowest one. You want to see the lowest one, the short term high being broken. That's all you need. Once price to the right, close above this line, this little high. Now you got to ask yourself, do you see a gap? It's this whole area right here. Cause this one whole candle, probably look better on the 5 minute. I'm gonna go to it so you can see it. Well, you can't see it. I'm gonna go to the 2 minute. But it's right here. See, look at this. See that little green counter right there? Like week to week, and this one right here too. On this little green counter. But really, that's one whole solid candle. And then price came back to it for that retest. Now you want to play? You can play anywhere in this blue area. Let's say we bought it right here. So we went long. Where would you put your stop loss? You want to put your stop loss right below the candle that did it. That captured liquidity. That's where you want to put your SL right below that low. This candle right here. Give it the trade. Give it some space. You can put it at the close at the red candle, or right below this little wick. Just depending on how far what your preference is. So you're looking left the whole time. Where the money at? What areas and price are still open? And it's like our previous entries are now our take profit areas now. What's this above these highs? All these people that were selling up here, where would they put their stop loss? Right above the high one. That's where the money at. So you just like you follow, you target. So you're looking left look left to get right. All you need is a 2-to-1 risk to reward, 2%. That's all you really need. Be done for the day. You're risking $41 to gain 82. That's a good risk to reward. Would you press that button? I would too. Boom. TP got hit. We ain't gonna get too greedy, even though we know where the money is. It's all up there. We ain't gonna get too greedy, cause guess what? Guess what? Even though we know where the money is, what if it don't get up there though? Price, it gave you a 2-to-1. What if it don't get up there and even though we know where the money is, it might drop all the way back down and go down to a discount again and then build back up to go higher. You get what I'm saying? So as the trade goes up, when this blue is on you, you got to know how to manage it as it goes. So, boom. Look, say the way we trade, we catching. I would have called this and this ping pong. We call that ping pong. Price was at a premium. It dropped down to a discount, and then when price gets to a discount, it's going back up to a premium. So it's like you following it up and down. It's like we're catching the high and the low of the day. You get what I'm saying? And you know how they be like, don't trade every day. This happens every single day. I can show you. We can do this whole chart. You get what I'm saying? We can do this whole chart, and we smacking it. We're going up and down with it. But yeah, that got hit right there. Let me show you what happened today. Show you. And when you come to the chart every day, you gotta ask yourself where the money's at. and you got to know where you at as far as price action. That's key. That's very important. All right, this what happened today. Where that thing go? All right. So we draw a range from the swing high where we came from that premium. We draw it all the way down to a discount. So today, what today is, the 31st. You should have been looking for buys on a smaller time frame. And when it dropped all the way down, so you looking left, where the money at? You see these eco lows right here from this little wick and here. We ran all that liquidity out. We shot through this right here. That's eco lows. See how this candle just pushed down aggressive like that? That's a one-sided market. Just all sales, no buys. So we know we below the 50%. We at a discount. Let's slow it down. So once I figure out I'm at a discount, I'm doing surgery right away. I'm trying to find it. Because you don't want to miss the move. It'll go. You got to be kind of quick because it'll go on you. See, look at this. See this right here? Look. See, it's the 5 minutes. See, you can't see it on. Let me go back to it. You can't see it on the 1 hour. You just see that whole wick right there, the whole candle. So you gotta find it. 30 minutes, 15. Okay. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes look pretty good. I like this price action. So boom, see this right here? What's this below these lows right here? Retail traders. See how price went sideways like this? You got that they engineered, liquidity. You got that, price, they build up. All these people right here, they was buying every time price touches line. They bought. They had the trade right, but they weren't patient enough for the big player to show themselves. They hit their stop losses, and they take the trade the other way. So big money, they bought right here. This is where they bought it, on that green counter right there, right below that wick. They got the best entry right here. That's where they bought it. And all these people that was buying right here, when they got stopped out, they lost that trade, they blew their account. When they see this red candle dropping down like this, they selling at a discount. You get what I'm saying? They selling at a discount. They was just buying right here. Now they selling because they got stopped out to try to make it back. And then big money on the next candle when it opened up. So you selling your hands, you waiting for this to happen. It's that proof that big money got behind the move right here. You see that? These two engulfing candles. But you gotta ask yourself, the price break structure. So go to the line chart if you can't see it for the untrained eye. See this short-term high right here? Price to the right, closed above it. You want to see the body close above it, not no little wick. You want to see the body. Then you gotta ask yourself, did price leave a gap? Right here. Did price come back to it? Tap into it? The offer sellers on this one side of the market right here, they were just all buys. So when the next counter opened up, you wick down into it, you could have bought it right here. You can play anywhere in this blue area on this gap candle. Your stop loss got to be below the low. You get what I'm saying? So let's say we bought. Let's say we bought right here in the middle. Show you the risk to reward. So we went long. Why do we go long? Because prices at a discount. See, look, you can draw your field like this. Swing high. Most recent swing high. Where do we stop at? Price is right below 50%. That's considered a discount. So we know where we at. We buying at a low. Okay, we got our entry. You can put your stop loss right here, or whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever you're comfortable with, with risking. Let's say we put it right here, 40 points. So you look left to get right. Where the money at? What what areas and price need to get filled in? So it's like you follow it, you target it. Target the retail trader. That's your job. Take their money. We don't guess. We don't guess at all. And this way you want to play it when it come back to it. We know prices at a discount. We taking it up to a what? To a premium. And then boom, let's see what happens. So you sit on your hands, you patient, keep your stop loss right there. If you get stopped out, all price is doing. If you get stopped out right here, if it hit SL, all price is doing. Don't be mad. All price is going down to a deeper discount. You remember I was talking about at the high, you're gonna get a better entry. Same thing for the low. It's going down to a deeper discount. You waiting for the same thing to happen. Consolidation, stop run, market structure shift. Did it leave a gap? The next candle open up. You waiting for it to tap into it. Now you want to play. Same thing. If you get stopped out, look for the same thing. Be patient. You gotta. And then boom, let the trade play out. Now you can, get more re-entries, but I like to get all my entries down here. So I buy like 3, 4 times down here. No, 2 to 3 times. Right here, this, my, my best entry down here. I'm good. Cause you see how prices, you see how high prices going up. It's like it's going up to a premium. Like if I was to draw the field, because the range is constantly gonna change. See if I draw the field like this, you see how is at a premium on the 5 minute. See we have the 5 minute. It's at a premium. So I'm really big at buying at a discount. Buying at a low. So you want to get your best interest down here. Because if it, retrace and you bought up here, you're in drawdown. I don't like being in drawdown. Target achieved. That's a 5 to 1. And you took the trade 3 times. That's 15% account growth right there. People can't even do that in a year, you know, not alone, in a day. That's crazy. You're risking $40 to gain 201. What can you do with 201 points? What y'all do? Buy a Tesla or something like that?
Get more something.
Motorcycle. And then look at that.
Oh,
Let me take this. Let me take these off.
What you know about them zoots, bro?
What you say?
I had asked him what he know about them zoots, as he said motorcycle.
No, I said more sauce.
Oh, hey, look, we got our entry way down here on the 5 minute. You gotta do surgery, and then you gotta ask yourself where this price reaching for. See this right here? That's a gap. See these equal highs, liquidity, and then you see this little gap right here that we had marked up. Let me put it back on now. See this blue area? Those are TPs. So if you would have caught this buy on the 5 minute, whatever time frame you find the entry on, that sniper entry, you got it on the 5, but on the 1 minute, you got to keep in mind you got higher targets on the higher time frame. You get what I'm saying? Like all these, even though we was on the 5 minute, still got TPs on the 1 hour. These equal highs and that gap, and that's what price was reaching for. Why did it reach for that area? Remember how I was talking about this whole area is efficient. Remember I was talking about this whole area is efficient. When this got tapped into here, and then price sell it sold off, it slipped right here in this little area. But each candlestick up here, all these candlesticks up here, they've been traded into fairly. But this little area right here was still open. So when price tapped into here, now sellers have been offered. So now, let me go back to the 5 minute. I'll show you how to play ping pong on this. Remember how I drew that fib out? Swing low to swing high. Price is currently at a what? It's at a premium. So when we tapped into that gap, sellers have been offered in the area, but you want to look for the same thing. Stop run, market structure shift, gap you play. See, we got that push up. Let me try to see if I can remember where it was at. Okay. You gotta find it. You gotta find it. See, I got that. We stopped our retail traders right here. You see the equal highs, double top up here. Stop them out. Stop y'all out. Price drop down. We got a shift right here. It did leave a gap right here. It did tap into it. Then we got another shift. And then left a little gap right here, real small one. Came and tapped into it. Say you took this entry right here. And you got to put your stop loss right above the stop run candle. The candle that did it. I'll take this off. This the candle that did it. It's the one that start the people up. That one green candle right there. You can put it right here, but you gonna get stopped out. 17 points. Give it some space. Give it some space. So you looking left. What ears? Let me take this out. Keep it clean. So you can see. You got it. So we know prices at a premium. So where's the money at? So you should be looking at these lows. What areas in price need to get filled in? See all these little open little areas, these little gaps. All those are TPs. Look left to get right. Could it? It's all you need. All you need is a 2-to-1. 2%. You risk $22 to gain 48. That's a good risk reward. That's all you need. But the way we trade, we catch that, the whole move, well, majority of it. You could have targeted right here. What sits below these lows? Money, sell side liquidity. You can say money or sell side liquidity, same thing. All of this is just, a pool of money. Say you get stopped out on this trade. If price is in a premium and you get stopped out, all it's doing is going to a higher premium. So don't, I'm gonna keep saying it because a lot of people like, oh, you just caught this sniper trade, but do you take losses and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm gonna take some losses, but I'm still gonna end the day profitable though. You know, you get what I'm saying? We trading for risk to reward, so you can lose this trade, you know, 2 times and hit that last time and make all that back and some. You get what I'm saying? It just depends on your risk to reward. So don't let no loss discourage you.
Those are some wise words, bro, that you just said.
I'm
Because it's
just
easy to get discouraged in this market, man.
yeah, but just keep going. I'm trying to tell you, failure. You know,
You got to go through that. It's the process. It's part of the
that's
process.
that's
You know
what I'm
what I'm
trying
saying?
to try to So you see, look at the market so rigged. I mean, see how the counter reached up. It's like I'm taking y'all out, and then it just slammed down aggressive. You should see that should catch your eye. You know, that should catch your eye. Small little gap right there. See how high we came? We came from this low where we stopped at, way up there. Other people in the world, they woke up late. They forgot to set their alarm. They just see, they come look at the chart. They see it's kind of just going up. They be like, okay, I'm finna buy. I think it's going up. Not knowing where they at, as far as price action. And they bought at a premium. They bought at a high. You want to buy low, you want to sell high. So we bought low. We finna sell right now. Price start breaking down. So whoever bought right here, it hit SL. So they see it going down. They were revenge trading. They just see, okay, I see red. I see a red candle. I'm gonna press sell. You know, they didn't miss the whole move. You should have sold it up here. You get what I'm saying? You should have bought down here instead of like right here. You get what I'm saying? That's very important to know where you at. So this fib right here, this fib gonna tell you where you at. You gonna draw it from the week to week. Swing low, where we stopped at. You get what I'm saying? You want to buy below the 50 at a deeper discount, and you want to sell above the 50 at a higher premium. They didn't teach us that. But this right here gonna take your trading to the next level. I'm trying to tell you. If you can truly understand premium and discount, you know, I'm trying to tell you, the SEC gonna be knocking at your door. They gonna be like, "What you got going on? How did you, where did you learn this from?" Just tell them you got the sauce.
So we got that ragu, that Alfredo.
Then look, so when price was in a premium, why is it selling off?
Boy said
Because it's
ragu.
expensive. Price is expensive. So you
Wait,
looking left. What areas in price need to get filled in? Right here. These areas are still open. This area is still open. Price dropped down. Sellers are offering this area. This area is efficient now. This counter dropping to here. Sellers have an offer in this area now. Price is efficient. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is what prices, you know. Hey, Maurice, you here?
yeah, I'm here. I'm following you.
So you see, this is all price is doing. It's going from a discount, and when it goes from a discount, it's going to a premium. And
Right.
when it goes from a premium, it's dropping back down to a discount. And in between discount and premium, it's filling in gaps. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? That's all Price is doing. You probably gonna quit your job tomorrow. When you
Yeah.
quit.
Being ready to
I'm
quit.
trying to tell you, everything they done told us, they done lied to us. Let me show you. Let me go to YouTube. No. Let me show you. You know, I was studying trading for a while because they had me learning this. I am ill before I found the real people. Trade houses. Check this out. This what they had us looking up. Looking up. And I was just blowing accounts. Look at this. The Forex cheat sheet. I mean, the pattern cheat sheet. This what they had us looking up. Oh, they won't let me.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
they
you see
they
this
had
double
they
top?
had got us, didn't it, boy?
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember looking at patterns. That's all they used to be talking about.
Rising. And this is, you see all these patterns. This is
Right.
liquidity. All this money. We targeting. This is where they taking price to.
Right.
Learning all this foolishness. And I had to unlearn so much. It's that's why I'm like, with new people that join the group, I'd be like, how long you been trading? Because it took us a while to figure this out.
Right.
And they getting the right information on the first day. That's crazy. I'd be like,
Exactly.
that's crazy. So that means they're gonna be way ahead of than me when I first started, and it took
Right.
me a while to figure it out. That's crazy. But that's how they get you on YouTube. All these YouTube channels, they want you to learn the wrong information. Everybody do on YouTube. Right there. You see all these, YouTube channels. They, they teaching it. They teaching you the wrong information for a reason. I don't know if they getting paid. You get what I'm saying? So you got to think like, it's a reason why they teaching you that. And they're gonna take big money. Gonna take the trade. I don't know if big money paying them. All these channels. Look at this. He got 16 million views. You see this? He got 16 million views. Crazy.
Right.
And these people actually, they really, mastering these patterns.
Hey B, you can't forget about them Bollinger Bands and the alligator, the
Oh
RSI.
yeah, all that foolishness, man. I be telling people, throw all that stuff away. You don't need that. God dang. Now let me show you this. Let me show you this. What is it? Oh, this picture. Oh, screenshots. What am I doing? Pictures. Let me show you who we going up against. I wish this was my bank account right now. This is who we going up against every single day. This is what an institution, a bank, their account look like. You see the lot size that they dropping? 90,000 lots. 500,000 lot right here. Crazy. Look. On gold, 1.8 million lot size. This is what we going up against. That's why it's very important to trade with a stop loss. You see these lot sizes they dropping. You know, let me show you this. See where I put this horizontal line in? You know, you see you saw them lot sizes. You gotta trade with a stop loss. Cause you know, we can't move price like this. See these engulfing candles, how they pushing up aggressively? That's big, you know, that's a whale. You see these little small little candles like they really didn't move. I'm zooming in, I don't think I can see it. You see that? Like no volume. It barely move. That's us right there. We can't move it like that. So you had to trade with a stop loss. Cause you can, you know, lose more than you intended to lose. That's for my people that don't trade with an SL.